wires in the floor. I've really been enjoying getting back onto YouTube, and I feel very inspired. I tore apart this whole room. In this particular shot, I'm sure it doesn't look like it because all you can see is some computer stuff behind me, but there's computer stuff and ham radio stuff and stuff and wires and stuff all over. And I'm trying to get set up in a way that makes sense so that I can film and edit and do everything in this room. As I said a couple videos ago, I decided to kind of step away from ham radio for a while. So I'm taking the equipment that I had in here, offering it up for sale, and I'm gonna try to recoup enough money to reinvest into some different gear for my YouTube channel. And it's stuff that I can use anyway. It's not only for YouTube. Like, I need a new computer. I'm an IT guy, and the computers that I have here at my house are very lackluster. You can see back behind me, there's actually a 2010 model Apple iMac, 21.5 inch, and then a 24-inch Dell monitor that I'm extending my display over to that monitor. That 2010 iMac has been a fantastic machine. I bought it new. It was my first Apple computer, but it only has an i3 processor. Even after upgrading it to 16 gigs of RAM and a solid state hard drive, it's still not really much as far as computing power for editing HD video and the things that I'm trying to do with it. Also, the camera that I'm filming this on is a Canon Rebel T3i, which I've also had for 10 or 11 years. And I've taken it pretty much, like all of my cruises and vacations. I've taken pictures with it and done my videos. Well, hello everybody, I'm Joe Somebody, and you're watching part 2 of my 4-part series. And at first I was thinking I might want to upgrade the camera to something that can shoot 4K resolution, but I think for now I'm gonna hang tight. I had a stuck pixel like right in the middle that was a white dot all the time. I thought it was a permanent situation, and I was just like, well, that's gotta get rid of it. But it turns out that the pixel unstuck itself somehow. If anything, I might want a different lens. I'm shooting this on an EFS 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens that comes with the Canon Rebel series cameras. And I find it to be a really good lens, but this is on 18 millimeters here. I can't zoom out any further, and sometimes I feel like I want a wider angle. I've been looking at the Canon EFS 10 millimeter to 18 millimeter. So that may be something that I add later on, but my first priority is to get a newer computer because that'll make editing faster and more stable and more enjoyable for me. I've been looking at Apple's new M1 Mac Mini, which looks like a complete powerhouse of a machine for such a small computer. I think it'll be ideal for what I'm doing editing with Final Cut Pro, doing some photo editing in Adobe Photoshop. I'm gonna be playing around, be buying some things. Those are things that I have planned, and you know what? That's gonna have to do it for this video because I'm on my lunch break from work. I got a lot of stuff to do this afternoon, and eventually I'm gonna have to get this room cleaned back up. But at some point I'll be back on your screen, and I'm looking forward to it.